like take some time. So I figured out I wanted to do USMLE only in my final year of medical school. So until then, I never took my step one in like third year or a second year. आजकल तो सारे लोग ऐसे they take their step one in third year. मैंने नहीं दिया because I was not very sure if I wanted US. So I think I only decided कि when I did my first clerkship, I came in 2019 for one pediatric clerkship. So that's when I wanted to go through the healthcare system. I wanted to see कि am I a right fit? Will I actually enjoy this? Is this something that I want to do? So I went through that and then I realized that I really like this, and comparison is a better option. So like, I mean, now for ECFMG certification, you need to give an exam called the OET, right? So if you have given that, I think that is also accepted. But if you have not, then TOEFL is more accepted, like more widely accepted than IELTS. First aid for step one, because UL to बहुत मस्त है, like in terms of like it is very similar to the actual exam, and it's a very very vast question bank with good answer explanation सारे है. So it is a very like concise bank, and it is the gold standard. Like I have used other question banks also as practice, but I feel like UL to मतलब it was the gold standard for all my preparation. So UL was good, first aid was good, but I did
BNB का है कि छोटे छोटे वीडियो बहुत लोग जिसे मैंने देखा BNB की वीडियो उनका फ्लैश कार्ड बनाया अंकी में डाला फिर वो अपना चलना होता है.
Exactly. So Anki is also very useful software, I feel. For step one, step two, I didn't use Anki because I feel like step two was more clinical based, and that is more of like how you diagnose. But step one, I think I used Anki for biochem because biochem ka exams
एक चार्ट पे सब कुछ पढ़ा देता है और वो
थोड़ा डस्टिन विलियम्स वो स्टेप 2 के लिए बहुत अच्छा है. स्टेप 1 के लिए इट्स नॉट दैट गुड, बट स्टेप 2 के लिए आई थिंक ऑनलाइन मेडिड अच्छे.
मैंने पिछले साल मेडिसिन पढ़ी थी, कुछ टॉपिक्स उससे पढ़े थे क्योंकि मेरी छूट रही थी. मैंने कहा किताब से नहीं हो पाएगा, वहीं से देखते हैं. बट सही था, मतलब एक फ्लो चार्ट, मतलब टेबल भी तभी समझ में आएगी जब लेक्चर देखे रहते और वीडियो लेक्चर.
हाँ भाई, so and you can even download those notes, lecture notes with from OME. I really like step 2, like more than step 1. I like step 2 as an exam because I feel like it tests your clinical knowledge, and it's something more interesting because like step 1 is more of like foundations and like biochemistry and microbiology and stuff, but step 2 is like more of like medicine that we normally see in day-to-day life. Medicine, OBGYN, pediatrics, like it has like bits and pieces of everything. So I used only UWorld. There is a first aid for step 2, but I didn't use it because it's not really that helpful because, like I said, it's more of like actually actively solving questions rather than reading. Online Medit was a good resource for like a couple of, I think, subjects that I felt that I needed like a brush up in. Like OBGYN, there were a couple of really good videos in Online Medit, which I liked. I think even psychiatry ka videos, like I watched it online. So that was also quite. So application cycle starts every September. So it's like if you missed last September, you will apply this September. So application cycle is from September to March, like September 2022 to March 2023. So doing research is like वो compulsion नहीं है. See, like it's not that मतलब research नहीं है तो you will not get into residency at all. वो like that is one thing that people are kind of having that misconception. Because like I personally have seen people जिसके scores बहुत अच्छे हैं and they have barely like 1 or 2 papers and they got good residency position. So it's not compulsory, but वो क्या होता है कि in your CV, right, in the ERAS CV, there is a section for research. So जिसमें you have to write about places where you have presented, the like papers you published, papers that you're in the process of publishing. So it will not look nice if you leave it blank. And definitely I understand that in India it is very hard because हमारे medical schools पे, especially like in like most of our med schools, like there might be some exceptions, but I feel like in most med schools they don't teach us, like research is not part of the curriculum, right? It's not something that is focused upon. So unfortunately,
एक तो ये होता था कि अगर आपका कोई जानने वाला है यूएस में तो उसके थ्रू हो गया तो अलग बात है, लेकिन नहीं है. जैसे मान लीजिए एक बंदा गया, एक किसी गांव से निकल के गया, पूरा सब कुछ एग्जाम दिए, तो उसके लिए लेटर ऑफ रिकमेंडेशन का क्या सीन है?
Okay, so letter of recommendations are very important because NRMP, the National Resident Matching Program, did a survey of program directors in which they asked what are the first 4-5 things, top 4-5 things you see while choosing a candidate for an interview. In that, the topmost was always letter of recommendation apart from scores. So scores apart from scores and personal statement, this is like the next thing that they see. So this is very important. And coming to the fact I have to face.
फिर भी जैसे शिकागो हो गए, न्यूयॉर्क हो गए, ये सब तो काफी मतलब हमेशा चलते फिरते रहने वाले, लाइक मुंबई टाइप हो गए कि हमेशा एक्टिव सिटी है, तो हो सकता है शायद यहाँ क्राइम रेट
No,
कम
that's
हो।
not true. No, no, no. Chicago has, I think, one of the highest crime rates. So it's like you
अच्छा।
feel that way. Ki, you know that that's what I said. Like when I came, I was like, nahi, matlab, hum India se, so why would we feel scared about like going to a different country? But it's not that way because like every city has its good areas and bad areas. Like there are some areas which are not very well developed, and there are instances of gun violence or instances like more instances of robberies and active crime.
ये बैंडरस्नैच वाला जो एपिसोड निकाला
Yeah,
था कि हाँ,
Bandersnatch. हाँ, that was an
टिक
interactive
करते
movie.
रहो, सारे एंडिंग उसकी भी साइड ही बेकारी होती है, हैप्पी एंडिंग मुझे कहीं दिखी नहीं, बैंडरस्नैच की 6-7
वो
एंडिंग है,
नहीं है.
एक
I think happy ending नहीं है वो. पूरे मूवी में ऐसे whatever you play you end up with some weird ending.
हाँ,
वो ब्लैक मिरर का I think स्टैंडर्ड ही है कि कुछ
हाँ,
ना कुछ हो जाए लास्ट में कुछ.
जैसे अभी तो
Basically, I
मुझे अब लग रहा है
I
कोल्ड प्ले
really
आपका फेवरेट था या उस टाइम अवेलेबल था शिकागो में?
No, I love Coldplay. I've always listened to Coldplay. Like when I was studying, I think like Coldplay was like it's very soothing to you. मतलब इतनी भी high level music नहीं है कि मतलब you start having a headache. So it's a nice. They have nice slow songs. Coldplay I like Imagine Dragons वो बहुत मस्त है. I like Ed Sheeran songs.
रेडियो
I like
एक्टिव।
Taylor Swift. हाँ, exactly.
लेकिन इमेजिन
मैं
ड्रैगन
अभी
के
recently
इमेजिन ड्रैगन के शांत गाने तो नहीं होते, उनके तो
हाँ
लाउड गाने होते हैं ना।
loud गाने होते हैं, but that's good
हाँ,
to vibe with sometimes.
हाँ,
You know when you want to like pump yourself up to study
हाँ।
ऐसे Imagine Dragons अच्छा होता है. And Ed Sheeran